guys, today I want to show you about a newest project I was working on. So I had made a video in the past where I talked about the Better Discord feature and the possibilities Better Discord brings to Discord by inject some custom code. And yeah, I talked about how to create a small plugin for your Better Discord. And yeah, but Better Discord isn't that TOS friendly for Discord, and I heard about some things where users get banned or users get blocked when they use Better Discord. So I wanted to have a other way to inject some JavaScript code. So what I made, I recently a user which watched the video hit me up and asked me to make a custom plugin for Discord, and yeah, I needed to um, he wanted to press globally some hotkeys and leave the call, for example. And to achieve that, I just wrote a small script in Discord, which allows us just to leave the call if you press some keys. But of course, it only works if you using or if the Discord is opened. If this Discord window is active on your PC, and it won't work if you, for example, play a game and want to use this hotkey. To achieve that, I needed to make a huge, to change the approach of this project, and yeah, I just wanted to show this graphically. So for this example, we have our PC, and on this PC we have our Discord app. And Better Discord just wraps around this Discord app and injected some code into the JavaScript. So Discord just built up on Electron. Electron is a framework where you can just develop desktop apps using this Chromium and Node.js frameworks. So yeah, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, as I said in the last episode. So yeah, the Better Discord just wraps around Discord and allows us to inject JavaScript code into Discord. Of course, if you, for example, open Discord in the browser, you also had the possibility. I didn't have to have the possibility to see the console, and it's just loading. So here, for example, of course you can always open the console and it shows you don't use this console and so on. And yeah, so you can easily inject JavaScript code in the browser. Of course, we all using the browser, the web app for Windows, or which is built up on Electron. And of course, in the default settings nowadays, Discord removed the possibilities to open the console. Of course, it's still available. So how to make this, I just post the link in the description and I will explain it later. Or I can just explain it now. You need to go to your roaming, to your app data folder, then go to roaming and then go to Discord, and down in this folder there should be a settings, and then you have to add this one line with this comma to enable the console. And if you make this and relaunch Discord, you are able to open the console and inject some code yourself. So I set this up and wrote complicated multiple complicated scripts. Of course, we only using Discord without Better Discord, and as you can see, Discord is always built on Electron and so on. And we inject using this console in Discord Windows app just our custom code, and this connects to a WebSocket. Of course, this WebSocket needs to be hosted, and there we go. Therefore we're using a Python virtual environment. So you don't need to make a virtual environment. This is like one command. It's like this allows us so we don't install the packages with pip globally on our PC and trash our whole PC. If you use this command, for example, then you create an virtual environment, it's called, and then you need to activate it using different commands. But you can of course always Google it. Fuck's sake, I don't know. So you need to make some different calls. You can just easily Google it. It shouldn't be that hard. So we using a Python virtual environment. I'm using a WebSockets module and the async module and the JSON module, as you can see in our code. So and p input or p input, and yeah, we need this. So we have two different Python scripts: the WebSocket server and the Hotkeys script. On the WebSocket server, of course, it's just a WebSocket server which starts on the port 8765 on our local machine, and just if it receives a message type login, it adds the WebSocket or the client to the client variable, and then broadcasts the whole message to every client in this set. So of course it's like just a server. He receives data and broadcasts this to every client. Then we have another script named the hotkey script, and this hotkey script is based upon p input. I just googled like p input handling keyword. I just go to the original docu. Of course I can just show Python keyboard simulate. Then we find multiple approaches, like multiple packages. The auto guy always, but it's kind of huge. I personally prefer the p input package. And you Google that, go into and then you have different examples on the docu, and the docu should be linked. And then you go to there, then you go to keyboards and monitoring and so on, and then I just read this and searched for hotkey. And as you can see, this person who created this library always thought about this global hotkeys and had an example. So I just copied it, and as you can see at the bottom we can specify which hotkeys need to be pressed and then call different functions. In this case, if you press Ctrl Alt C, it closes the whole app, and Ctrl Alt H will send a message call with the type hotkey and the leave call to the WebSocket. And due to the fact that the WebSocket is broadcasting this message to all clients, we can just then easily connect or add our client to this. So I wrote a small discord inject script. This is pure JavaScript, default JavaScript. We connect to our WebSocket, and on open function we send a login, so we get added to the client's variable in the Python script. And on message we check if it's a hotkey message, and it's a hotkey, we just execute the function we defined at the bottom. Of course, the whole thing works. I just query the document for the button which enables disables the call and leave the call, and just click them. So I just simulate a mouse click from the user. I don't use any other stuff. And that's the function, and I just use the content as pointer to this function in this object and call it. Then so we can go to our console. Of course, you shouldn't, if you don't trust me, you shouldn't add this code to yourself. You can learn it yourself and add it. So I just add it, and as we can see, we are connected to the WebSocket and sending our login message to the server. And as we can see on this console, we can see login content, the Discord client is connected, and the hotkey script also connected. So if we, for example, just connect to oh damn it, to an I just mute Discord, to an channel, and then I click on the terminal, or for example, I can click just anywhere on my screens, and then press Control Alt H. As you can see, the server receives this message. You can also see on our hotkey script, this is running in this console at the bottom. We can see Control Alt H pressed, sending message to WebSocket. The WebSocket receives this message and broadcasts it to every client. So also our, I shouldn't see that. Also our console receives this message that I received from server, hotkey, content leaf call, executing hotkey function. And now it's pointing and it's find the hotkey function. And as you can see, yeah, we just leave the, I don't know how it's called, the call. So yeah, it's way more complicated than just injecting some code, but we don't use better Discord, which is a huge approach towards, due to the fact better Discord is such a shady software. But of course it needs like one server on your, yeah, it's like one script and another script, and then you need to inject Discord, and always need to add this script in your console. Yeah, this will take some time. I'm working on a better way, maybe to inject the JavaScript code myself. But yeah, of course, if you want to use this, you need this one time, and then Discord runs. But yeah, if you want to have this code, you can hit me up. I can link it also in the description. Of course, how to install this, yeah, I will, yeah, the installation guide I will add to the README on GitHub, and there's also the code. And yes, so if you have any other ideas which could be useful, or if you have an idea how we could easily inject JS files into Discord ourselves without using better Discord, you can hit me up. And yeah, if you have any other ideas for other nice plugins, you can also hit me up. Yeah, maybe I'll work more on this project, but I kind of doubt it. So see you next time.